1,000 people are invited to the SOPA. In his 2024 address, Premier Saul recommitted to his mission of modernizing the province, growing its economy and building state-of-the-art schools. Saul announced, among others, the implementation of a 120 megawatts combined renewable energy project to the tune of 2.4 billion. Some political parties say Saul outlined good things, but a little has been achieved.
We went to different schools in the province, and you will be surprised and shocked that the budget was set aside for the school, contractor was appointed, is now 8 years or 9 years, the project is still there. Go to the Takom village. We have engaged Bohosi there to say that, but they engaged us that, but this is the problem we're sitting with. There was a school that was supposed to be built there, budgeted almost 700-800 million. The project has collapsed.
There are quite a number of good plans that the Premier has announced before, and those plans first have to come to fruition before we can expect any new exciting groundbreaking plans.
As opposition parties, I think it's by high time now in the Northern Cape that we work together, that we see that things are getting done within the province.
Some residents of Lorato Park in Kimberley say more than 5 years ago, Premier Saul promised them electricity, water, roads and schools, but nothing has changed in their area.
We're here since 2019, and they promise us electricity every year. We in 2025, still nothing.
Our Premier Zamani Saul once promised that he will bring a state-of-the-art school. Up until today, we don't have school,
Mr. Zamani Saul, I remember there was an event, it's a long time ago. He was promising us a lot of things, but he didn't deliver. So for me, as a parent, as a resident of this place, I plead and I ask, if he speaks, he must deliver for us.
Political analyst says government priorities don't change overnight, and it might seem as if the Premier is repeating himself, but maintains that challenges faced by residents of Northern Cape require serious intervention.
People should definitely look forward to the speech, State of the Province address, because that gives you an idea as to what will be the focus of the provincial government of the Northern Cape going forward this year.
Provincial government says major strides have been achieved.
We also launched our first phase of the 1 billion housing project with contractors currently on site. We achieved 8 clean audits, which marked the highest ever in the history of the Northern Cape Provincial Administration.
In 2024, Premier Saul announced that as part of maintaining and improving public infrastructure, government will make available 30 million rand for the renovation of Maibuya Center. Now, the multi-million rand building stands idle after closing its doors a year ago. Simanga, SABC News, Kimberley.